single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my.
Hey, you're on my mind, you know.
Alright, what's up everybody? So it's the moment you've been waiting for. What's next? What's next after LPN? Alright, let's recap. December the 19th, I graduated. February, I took my NCLEX. I passed. What I did not tell y'all was back in November, I enrolled in school to further my education after my LPN to pursue my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. So I got enrolled and everything like that. And when I went to the school that I am now, I told them that I don't plan on taking the program through y'all. I'm going to do my bachelor's at a university online, something 9 to 12 months, and just be quick because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of school in general. I'm just ready to really live my life. Moving forward, graduated January. I started anatomy and physiology in lab. What I did not tell y'all was this is my third time taking anatomy and physiology in lab. That class was very hard for me. It's very hard for me to grasp because there's so many terminology that you need to know, and I believe the terminology is in Latin. Am I like in Latin? Like, it's a whole new language. You have to know how the body functions, how it moves, and the terminology is about 100 terms, and it was just a lot. It was a lot. Now, first I started doing real well because I had to thank LPN school for that. I was understanding everything. You know, my first two tests I was passing with flying colors, and then, you know, when I had to study for my NCLEX, it was hard to really juggle both of that, and my NCLEX was more important. Sorry, I had to get to the money, you know what I'm saying? And so this is pre-corona. Now, once corona did happen, we went from being at school and then converting to 100% online. So at this point, I felt like I was just teaching myself. Like, I was already online at the lecture portion, but my labs, I was going to school to do actual lab work, working hands-on with a mannequin, you know? And so it was all good after that, but I managed to really push through and make a C out of that class, like a C. And I was happy with that C. Like, most people, they'll give up, you know, they'll retake the class. I'm not doing that. I don't care if I gotta apply to some other out-of-state school. I am not retaking nothing. Pass me with my grades so I can get out of here, okay? I don't care about none of that. I know I'm a good nurse, okay? And so, anyways, they were passing anybody who had a D and up because of the corona. And a lot of students were complaining to the university and all that type of stuff. Me, I didn't care. I replied back to the professor, go ahead and just pass me. I already had a C, so I was good. Boom. On to the next. What I did now was that I enrolled into Intro to Chemistry. It's kind of like survey and biochemistry, organic chemistry. I don't know. This lady that enrolled me, I think she enrolled me in the incorrect class or a harder chemistry. But this is the hardest thing I've ever, after physiology, this is the hardest thing I've taken, okay? I don't understand what AGH, all of that stuff, and computed it. The chemistry is just a mess. Like, and I took it this summer because I wasn't going to take it for, like, you know, 4 months or anything like that. I took it for 8 weeks so I can get in and get out. And that's the class that I'm struggling in right now this summer. Now, I'm taking physiology in lab. So after anatomy in lab, you take physiology in lab. Does that make sense? And I'm only taking it for 8 weeks. Now, physiology. This grade is on fire. I probably got like a 89 right now, which is the B+. I'm doing good with that. LPN school really helped me. Now, chemistry, y'all pray for me on that one. Y'all really pray for me on that one. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I only have 4 more weeks left in that class. And then once I'm done with that, all I have to take is statistics and micro. And those I'm not really afraid of. And I'm going to take those for 8 weeks. So the goal, y'all. The goal is once I'm done with micro and statistics, by November, I am hoping to apply to a bunch of schools online because I'm sick of actually really going to school every single day and balancing work, I need it to be 100% online. That's just me. I'll figure it out. You know, I'll learn either way, and I'll find a preceptor to do my clinicals and stuff like that. That's no problem. I got connections. So November something, I plan to apply to a whole bunch of schools and do a LPN to BSN routes. And then hopefully I am looking at least a 9-month program. I know a few schools that do 9 months. Some do 10 or 12. I'm looking really at 9, but it needs to be done by next year. Like, that's my goal. I said I needed to be done with nursing when I turn 25, and I need to be on to the next phase of my life, because at this point I've been working since I've been 16. I've been in school since then, and I felt like I didn't have like enough time to myself at this point. Like, it's all about school, and yes, I know it'll pay off in the end, but at this point I just want to breathe. I want to take that fresh breath of air and start my life living, you know, and being happy. Because right now I feel like I'm not 100% happy, because I'm always studying, I'm always away, you know. So I'm good, but then you know, life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing. But yeah, like I said, y'all, after summer's over, 2 more classes, LPN to BSN bridge program, and then we should be done with that. So I would like to thank y'all for taking out this channel. Like, it's been really going. I got like, it's almost close to 900 followers, so I really do appreciate y'all. You know, a lot of people tell me that I'm raw and uncut, and then yeah, I appreciate that, y'all. So I want y'all to stay tuned for the next video, and if you have any special requests that everybody agrees on, I will definitely do that video. Till then, y'all have a nice day.
Go, 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 go.
Who's next?